Hi, welcome to a new Hatha Flow and Restore practice here in Yoga for All Bodies. Today we're going to be playing with lunges. And as usual, you will need some props. A blanket to support your head, 2 cushions or 2 pillows, your blocks, and of course, your body. And we're going to get started. Find your comfortable seat on top of your bolster, on top of your blankets. And if for any reason sitting like this doesn't feel good in your body, you can sit on a chair, on your couch, on your bed. Soften the shoulders. Take a big breath in. Let it out. Just notice your breath, notice the sensations in your body, giving yourself permission to fully arrive to your practice today. Take a big breath in. Let it out. Bring your hands on top of your heart, finding your heartbeat. And check in with yourself. How are you feeling in this very moment in your body? But most important, how are you feeling in your mind and your heart? Notice if the rhythm of your heart is fast or slow. And as you're feeling your heartbeat, I invite you to set an intention for your practice. An intention is a promise we make to ourselves. So it's not a goal, it's not an objective. And it can be something, today I give myself permission to breathe. I give myself permission to feel everything that I'm feeling without judgment, because my practice is my safe space. And every time I speak to myself, I'm going to do it as my own best friend. Big breath in. Let it out. Every time we sigh, making a noise will reset the nervous system. So it's a tool that you have during your practice and in daily life. Gently open the eyes if you have them closed. And take a moment to find your super comfortable seat. You can sit with the legs crossed, the soles of the feet together, or one more time on your chair, your couch, your bed. And we will start with a gentle seated warm-up. Gently invite your pubic bones to roll down, finding length in your spine, grounding your sitting bones. Soften the shoulders. Big breath in, reach the arms up, and pause here. Ground your sitting bones and you're reaching from your whole side body, super active arms. And just notice the sensations in the shoulders, in the neck. You can even move your head side to side. Slowly, just getting in sync with the sensations in your body. Take a big breath in, see if you can reach some more. Exhale, bring the hands in front of the heart. Spread the fingers and press the palms into each other. Broaden the collarbones. Big breath in. Let it out. Big breath in, reach the arms up. Exhale, bring the hands in front of the heart. One more time, big breath in, reach up. Exhale, bring the hands in front of the heart, finding the speed and the amount of movement that your body is asking you today. Every day is different in our body. So just notice what your body needs today. That's why we come to our yoga practice, to reconnect with our body, reconnect with our needs. One more time, big breath in, reach up. Exhale, bring the hands in front of the heart, press the palms into each other. Even though this looks super simple, When we spread the fingers and press the palms into each other, we are releasing any kind of tension in the forearm and the hands. Amazing if you have any kind of carpal tunnel. So spread the fingers, press the palms, and now you circle the other way. Inhale, bring the palms up. Exhale, open and reach. Big breath in, reach up. Exhale, open. One more time, big breath in, reach up. Exhale, open, and leave the hands by your sides. Now bring your hands on top of your thighs, finding length in your spine, and change the crossing of the legs at any moment that your body asks you to. Your body, your practice. You can leave your eyes open or closed, and take a moment to notice the sensations in your neck, in the sides of the neck, the back of the neck, in the shoulders also. And when you're ready, take a big breath in. Exhale, bring the chin to the chest. Slowly noticing what is happening in your neck. And when you're ready, start making half circles. A good tip is lead the movement from your nose. Inhale up. Exhale, center. Just noticing. Also honoring the invitation of your body. Maybe today you need to move a little bit faster or slower. Inhale up. Exhale, back to center. Inhale, come back to center. Bring your head up. And when you're ready, soften the shoulders. Big breath in. Exhale, right ear in the direction of your shoulder. You have the option to stay just like this if the sensations are enough for today. If not, you open the arm by the side and you can wiggle the fingers. Big breath in. Let it out. Inhale, bring your head back to center, bring that arm in, and just notice for a moment. Notice the sensations in the sides of the neck, in the shoulders. Take a big breath in. Exhale, left ear in the direction of your shoulder. The second side might feel different, and that's perfectly fine. So you know your options, staying just like this, or you open the arm by the side and wiggle the fingers. Find your breath. Big breath in. Let it out. Inhale, come back to center, bring that arm in, and just notice. Take a big breath in. Let it out. And now we will continue for extra relaxation and stretch for the shoulders. So option number one, you bring the hands on top of your thighs. Inhale, bring the shoulders up. Exhale, back and down. And you invite your shoulder blades to meet behind you as you're circling and finding the speed that your body is asking you today. If you want to intensify the sensations, you can bring your fingertips on top of the shoulders, and every time you bring the elbows forward, you invite them to meet, and then you open. Find the variation that feels amazing in your body. Inhale up, exhale back and down. Inhale up, exhale back and down. 2 more times at your own speed. Stop the movement. Big breath in, reach the arms up. Interlace the fingers and roll the wrist, making a figure 8, an infinity sign. 1 more time, finding the speed that your body is asking you today. If for any reason having the arms up doesn't feel good in your body, you can bring the hands in front of the chest, or you can play with bringing the arms up, then down. Now take a moment to notice which thumb is in front of your body. And when you're ready, big breath in, open the arms. Inhale, reach up, and now the opposite thumb is in front of your body. And you roll the wrist. This might feel a little bit weird because we have a dominant hand. So just notice. Notice what is happening in the hands, in the forearms. Big breath in. Let it out. Inhale, separate the arms and bring the arms by your sides. Now with control, come to your tabletop position. Remove your bolster. You can use your blanket to give your knees extra comfort today. Hands in line with the shoulders, knees hip distance apart, or even wider, whatever allows you to feel super stable today. You can leave your toes tucked or untucked. Press the hands into your mat and transfer the weight to the thumb and index finger. And when you're ready, big breath in, look up, arch your back, finding your cow pose. Exhale, round, push the mat away, finding your cat. And if for any reason holding weight in your hands doesn't feel good in your body, you can bring your forearms on top of your bolster or your pillow, and you continue to explore your cat and cow. Inhale up, exhale round, bring the navel towards your spine. Inhale, look up, finding your cow pose and hold it for a moment. Notice how this pose feels in your body. Now see if you can bring your sitting bones a little bit higher. And you have the option to stay just like this, or you bring some movement, moving your hips side to side, maybe making circles to one side, then the other. And you're holding your cow pose. Big breath in. Exhale, round your spine. Find your cat. And same thing here. You have the option to stay just like this, or you explore some movement. Moving your hips side to side. One more time. Making circles to one side, then the other. Big breath in. Let it out. Inhale, come back to your tabletop position. Remove your bolster if you were using it. And have your blocks at the top of your mat. Big breath in. Exhale, right leg forward, finding your low lunge. Tips for low lunge: going wide, taking the space your body needs. One more time, you can leave your back toes tucked. Now you decide if you want to bring your blocks to the inside of the front foot to create extra space for your body, or you want to frame the front foot with your blocks. Whatever your choice, press the hands into your blocks, finding length in your spine. And when you're ready and you're super stable in your low lunge, you decide if you want to stay just like this, maybe hands in the middle of the thigh, hands in prayer position, or you reach the arms up. If you are with your arms up, you're reaching from your whole side body. Big breath in. Let it out. Big breath in. See if you can reach some more. Exhale, bring the hands to your blocks. And you bring the right arm up, finding your twist. You can play with the height of your block. You can bring the hand directly on your mat. Big breath in. Let it out. Bring the hand back to your block. Press the hands, find length in your spine. You hold it for 3, 2, 1. With control, bring that right leg back. Separate the knees, finding your child's pose. Options for child's pose. Arms long in front of you. Maybe the forearms down if for any reason you want to lift your head up today. Or you can rest your forehead on your block. Whatever your choice, soften your belly. Soften the muscles of the face. Big breath in. Let it out. Big breath in. Let it out with a sigh. Inhale, come back to your tabletop position, and we set up for the second side. Big breath in. Exhale, left foot forward. You know your options about the placement of your blocks. Press the hands into your blocks. Pressing the hands in our blocks help us to avoid rounding the low back and always find length in your spine. So once you're super stable, you decide. I stay just like this, or you start to come up. Hands in the middle of the thigh, hands in prayer position, or you reach the arms up. Super active, reaching from your whole side body. Big breath in. Let it out. Big breath in and out. Bring the hands to your block, and now you bring the left arm up, finding your twist, second side. Just noticing if this feels different in your body. Big breath in. Let it out. Bring that hand back to your block. Press the hands. Find length in your spine. And you hold it for 3, 2, 1. With control, bring the left leg back. Finding your child's pose one more time. You know your options. Arms long in front of you. Forearms down. Or you rest your forehead on your block or the back of your hands. Soften your belly. Big breath in. Let it out. Now you have the option to stay just like this, or you walk the hands to your right, finding a gentle side bend. If you want to intensify the sensations, you can bring the left arm on top of the right. You're stacking your palms. You can also do this one with the variation in which you have your head up. Big breath in. Let it out. Inhale, come back to center. And slowly you walk the hands to your left. Big breath in. Let it out. Inhale, come back to center. Soften the muscles of the face, soften your belly. Big breath in. Let it out. Inhale, come back to your tabletop position. And now walk the hands a few inches forward. So now your hand is not directly under the shoulder. Transfer the weight to the thumb and index finger and push the mat away. Can you notice what happens in your body when you push the mat away? You activate the muscles in your arms, in the chest, and your core. Now you decide if you want to leave your toes tucked or untucked. One more time, push the mat away. Big breath in. Exhale, bring the hips back. And you're pushing and pressing so much with your hands that your mat is actually moving forward. Inhale, come forward. And when you're forward, you push the mat away. You don't let your belly hang here. You're pushing the mat away. This is similar to a half plank. Exhale, hips back. Inhale, forward. Exhale, hips back. Inhale, forward. Find your power. Push the mat away. This is a downward facing dog variation. You are still building arm strength, only in a super accessible way. So now you decide. You can continue rocking back and forth, or you come to stillness and you bring the hips up and back in downward facing dog. Whatever your choice, push the mat away. Feel your power. And if you are in down dog, you can bend one knee, then the other. And one more time, if you have any kind of discomfort in the wrist, you can use your blocks in your downward facing dog. Just like I'm showing on the screen. Big breath in. Let it out. Come to your tippy toes, bend the knees, gaze forward, and mindfully come to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, gaze a little bit forward. And as you can see, I'm using my blocks to bring the earth closer to my hands. Big breath in. Exhale, right leg back. Bend the front knee, the back heel is up, and you find your high lunge. One more time, going wide, taking the space your body needs. You can use your blocks, both on the inside or framing the front foot. Press the hands, finding length in your spine, and you decide if you want to stay just like this or you start to come up. Hands in the middle of the thigh, hands in prayer position, or you reach the arms up. And if for any reason this doesn't feel good in your body, you know you can do it lowering the knee in your low lunge. If you are with the arms up, you're reaching from your whole side body. Big breath in. Let it out. Hands to your blocks, lean forward, and come to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Flat back, gaze a little bit forward. Exhale, forward fold. Release the head, release the neck. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, left leg back. Bend the front knee. You decide the position for your blocks. And when you're ready, you stay just like this, or you start to come up. You know your options. Find your power. Big breath in. Let it out. Big breath in. And out. Bring the hands to your blocks. Lean forward, and with control, come to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. You can say yes, you can say no with the head. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, right leg back. This time finding a shorter distance between your feet. You will put your whole foot in contact with your mat, finding your warrior one. The back foot is in a 45-degree angle. Gently invite your hips to face forward. And you decide, hands on the hips, hands in prayer position, or you reach the arms up. One more time, going wide with your legs, finding a super strong base. Big breath in. Let it out. And press through the outer edge of the back foot. Big breath in. And out. Now bring the hands to your hips. Engage your abdominals. Press the feet into your mat. Inhale, straighten the front leg. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. And now that you have your front knee bent, you can bring your blocks, press the hands, and straighten the front leg, finding your pyramid pose. And two options here. Option number one, you press the hands into your blocks, gaze a little bit forward and flat back. Or if you want to feel a new sensation, you gently fold forward, noticing the sensations in the back of your leg, in the low back, and choosing the variation that feels good in your body. Big breath in, let it out. Inhale, press the hands into your blocks, gently bend the front knee, lean forward, and come to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, left leg back, finding your short warrior one, second side. Bend the front knee, press through the outer edge of the back foot. The back foot is in a 45-degree angle. Once you're super stable, you decide hands on the hips, hands in prayer position, or you reach the arms up. If you are with the arms up, you're reaching from your whole side body. Big breath in, let it out. Hands to the hips, press the feet. Engage your abdominals. Inhale, straighten the front leg. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Now you grab your blocks. Gently press into your blocks and straighten the front leg, finding your pyramid pose. And you decide flat back or you gently fall forward. Whatever feels amazing in your body today. And you hold it for 3, 2, 1. Gently bend the knees. Press the hands into your blocks, lean forward, coming to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, your choice. You step back into your plank, your tabletop position, or your downward facing dog. Whatever your choice, push the mat away. If you are in your plank pose, hold it for 3, 2, 1. With control, lower all the way down to your belly. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Big breath in. Let it out. Come to your tippy toes. Bend the knees, gaze forward. And mindfully come to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Now grabbing opposite elbows and swinging side to side in your ragdoll. Release the head, release the neck. Big breath in. Let it out. Change the crossing of the arms and continue swinging. Big breath in. Let it out. Stop the movement. Release the arms. Big breath in. Reach the arms up. Bring the hands in front of the heart. And release the arms, finding your Tadasana. Now with control, come to sit on your mat. You will sit on top of a blanket or a pillow to create gentle elevation for your pelvis. And you can have your blocks or one of your cushions nearby. You will sit with the soles of the feet together, finding your butterfly pose. Option number 1, for a deep stretch, you bring the heels closer to your pubic bones. For a gentle stretch, you create a diamond shape with your legs. Whatever your choice, bring the hands to your low back and notice if you're rounding. If that is happening, you need a little bit more height under the hips. When you're ready, press the feet into each other. You can even spread the toes. Bring the hands on top of your knees, softening the shoulders. Big breath in. Let it out. Now bring the hands by your sides. Big breath in, find length in your spine. Exhale, you hinge at the hips and fall forward. Some options here. You can leave the hands on top of your mat. You can use your blocks, or you can use one of your pillows or cushions to support your forehead. Press the feet into each other. Active legs. Big breath in. Let it out. Press the feet into each other, engage your abdominals, and with control, come all the way up. Bring the hands back on top of your knees. Roll the shoulders a couple of times, noticing if this feels different than the first one we did at the beginning of class. Big breath in. Let it out. Stop the movement. Gently use your hands to bring the knees together and extend the legs long in front of you. For this one, you can use your strap. We will set up for our forward fold Paschimottanasana. So take a moment to notice, number 1, if you're rounding the low back, because now we have a different position of the pelvis. If that is happening, more height under the hips. Flex the feet, engaging your legs. The knees are pointing straight up. Now take a moment to notice if you need to separate your legs. I have a belly, so if I have the legs together, I can't fall forward. So I need to take the space my body needs. Once you're ready, flex the feet. You can place your strap right in the middle of the feet as an extension of your arms. Big breath in, finding length in your spine. Exhale, you hinge at the hips and fall forward. And stop at the first point of resistance. Noticing the sensations in your legs, in the shoulders. And once you find that spot of resistance, soften the muscles of the face. Find your breath. Big breath in. Let it out. Flex the feet, engage the abdominals, and with control, come all the way up. Remove your strap, and with control, come all the way down to your back. You can use your blanket or a pillow to support your head. And what I mean when I say with control is that we never want to collapse all the way down. With control, you bring your elbow down, then the shoulder, and then you roll. That's the way we take care of our body. Adjust your head support, arms by your sides, feet hip distance apart, and just notice how your body feels in this new relationship with gravity. Big breath in, let it out. Now grab your strap, engage your abdominals, and with control, bring the right knee to the chest. As you can see, and as I'm showing, you can place your strap right in the middle of the right shin. Flex the right foot, and you have the option to stay just like this, or if you don't have any kind of low back discomfort, you can go ahead and straighten the left leg. Also flexing the left foot. You're pressing through the heel if you are with the leg straight. Soften the muscles of the face and gently start making circles at the hip socket with the knee that you have closer to your body. Now circle the other way. Big breath in. Let it out. Stop the movement. With control, release the right leg. Bend both knees. Just noticing the sensations in your spine, in the pelvis. And when you're ready, you set up for the next side. Big breath in. Bringing the left knee to the chest. Flex the left foot. You know your options. You can straighten the right leg. And one more time, you find movement at your hip socket. Circling to the right, circling to the left. Stop the movement, release the left leg. Separate the feet almost as wide as your mat. You can leave the arms by your sides, palms facing up, or you can make a little letter T or a cross with your arms. Separate your feet, and you have the option to stay just like this, or you start windshield wipering the knees. This is amazing to release any kind of compression in the low back. And the more you separate your feet, the more release for the low back. So I invite you to play with the distance of your legs, of your feet. Big breath in. Let it out. Stop the movement, feet hip distance apart, and with control, you bring both knees to the chest. You can grab right on top of the knees, the back of the thighs, or one more time, you use your strap as an extension of your arms. Placing the strap in the middle of the chins. And if it feels amazing in your body, you can rock side to side. Big breath in. Let it out. Separate the knees and you set up for your happy baby. Placing the strap right in the middle of the feet, bend the knees. One more time, you can rock side to side to give your low back a gentle massage. Big breath in and out. Stop the movement, bring the knees to the chest, curl your head up, transforming yourself into a super tight ball. Squeeze the muscles of the face, the arms, your belly, and you hold it for 3, 2, 1. Open the arms, open the legs. You can even point your toes to give your body a full stretch. Big breath in. Let it out with a sigh. Bring the arms by your sides. Roll to your favorite side and use your arm strength to put yourself up into your comfortable seat. And today I invite you to rest in Supta Baddha Konasana. Supta Baddha Konasana, it's a gentle hip opener. So for this pose, you can use your head support, your blanket or your pillow, and you will grab one of your cushions and you will place it right under your knees. Bring the soles of the feet together, finding one more time your butterfly pose. You can play with the height of this support. The important thing is that you always have some kind of support for your knees because we want to protect our low back, our sacrum, and especially the joints that are on the sides of the sacrum. That's why we always use support. So as you can see, this support is under the knees, not on the feet or any other part, the knees. With control, come all the way down to your back. Adjust your head support. And once your whole body feels welcome in the pose, you decide if you want to leave your hands and arms by your sides, maybe on your belly, or bring them by the ears, whatever feels amazing in your body. And once you feel supported and welcome in this pose, you invite relaxation into your body. Softening the feet, the legs, your belly, the muscles of the chest, the arms, the fingers, softening the forehead, the jaw, inviting your mind and your body to meet in that sweet spot of stillness. If at any moment this pose doesn't feel good in your body, feel free to come out. Your body, your practice. Scan your body to notice if there's any part that you can soften some more. Maybe the fingers, the jaw, your glutes maybe. Now you have the option to continue resting in this pose if it feels amazing in your body. If not, you take a big breath in, let it out. Engage your abdominals, and with control you bring the knees together and extend the legs long in front of you. You can leave your cushion under the knees for extra comfort. Separate the arms from your body so you can breathe with freedom. Remind your body, remind your mind that you give yourself permission to rest, because you are already doing more than enough. And invite your mind and your body to receive all the benefits from your practice. Start to pay attention to your breath. Wiggle the fingers, the toes. Stretch the arms overhead like waking up in the morning. And bring your hands together in front of your face, rubbing the palms into each other. And take a moment to notice which part of your body needs extra love today. Maybe your belly, your head, your heart. And bring that heat to that part of your body. Sending yourself extra love, extra kindness and acceptance. One last big breath in. Let it out. And slowly, with the least amount of effort possible, roll to your favorite side and use your arm strength to put yourself up into your comfortable seat with the legs crossed, eyes open or closed, whatever feels natural in your body. Bring your arms behind you, grabbing opposite elbows, opposite wrists, opposite forearms, whatever is available in your body today. Bring the chin to the chest in signal of sealing all the benefits from your practice. Now bring your hands to your heart and check in with yourself. How are you feeling in your body after your practice? But most important, how are you feeling in your mind and your heart? Bring your palms together in Anjali Mudra. Without forward. The light in me honors the light in you. Thank you so much for practicing with me today, and I will see you soon.